Hey y'all, and good now, whenever and wherever this finds you. Well, today I want to make a sequel to making unconditional love a reality of the universe. In the previous video, we looked at my friends who are creating unconditional love as a reality of the universe. And I called them visionaries. So I think the place to start here on the sequel is to describe what it is to be a visionary and what it is that they're going through. A vision is always ahead of its time and usually unpopular because mankind resists and fears change. That fear can make it dangerous to be a visionary. The new human lives on the cutting edge of facing that fear in order to manifest their vision into our universe. I left off yesterday with Jesse wondering how he adds to creating unconditional love as a reality for the universe. And I, of course, without much thought, realized that Jesse is a spreader of joy and bliss wherever he goes. And he just gets people laughing and joyful. And so he spreads the joy and the love. How Jesse creates unconditional love as a reality for the universe. He is unconditional love. And what a joy it is to know him. So now I'm counting 4 of my friends creating unconditional love as a reality of the universe. I want to also mention someone I don't much mention that's ever present in my life and makes a big difference in my ability to survive, and that's Chihuahua. Chihuahua is my housemate, and she rents the room on the other end of the condo. She's a beautiful friend, and she's always happy. She's always creating a positive energy. She looks for the positive in everything. And, I used to call her a bliss ninny because she was always happy about everything. And now I realize, oh, look, I've been living with a person that's creating unconditional love as a reality of the universe for all these years. She meditates 3 to 4 hours a day. And I feel like, God, what a gift. I have this energy being created in my house of, mindfulness and consciousness. And it's like, what a wonderful gift that is. So all hail Chihuahua. That's 5 people that I know that are creating unconditional love as a reality for the universe. Imagine how many other millions of people are coming to this as we transform the human condition. This is the greatest transformation in the history of humanity. So I was introduced to the idea of unconditional love as a reality for the universe through the Mankind Project. In February of 2001, I went to Sunrise Ranch on Palomar Mountain, and I was initiated into my masculine authenticity. And it was life-changing. And I have stories about, having seen this in a dream many years before. I had dreamed I would come to a place where there were green mountains with white rocks, and I'd be flying. And on the way up there, I saw these green. It was February, so in California, it's rainy season, so everything gets real green. And the granite is white. And so I saw these big white rocks and these green mountains. And I thought, wow, that's the dream I had in Tennessee way back when. And I can fly now. And so I went to the weekend, and I come back, and I'm Golden Eagle, and I can fly. So it's like so wonderful, but I digress. I do get excited and energized when I think about the transformation that was in my life and about the transformation that's upon humanity at this time. So what is transformation? Transformation, moving from one way of being to another, often means facing the shadows of the past. The hurt and the pain of the past can be healed. That healing comes from the heart, from emotionally authentic experiences of releasing judgments and forgiving. With the past healed and my mission in focus, I know I can relate to you with unconditional love. The child I was believed that the world could be that way. The man that I am knows that the creation of that reality begins with me, and it grows with each one of you who will co-create that vision with me. When enough of us believe in the vision and live our lives through our personal mission, we will create unconditional love is the reality of our universe. We can do this. Before this major transition, I felt like something's wrong. We need to fix this. There's something to do. And since the transition, I feel like this is flowing in a direction of ending the empire and bringing us back to a reality of being the generous and benevolent country that we promised to be. Are we finding our authenticity and unconditional love? Are we really being transformed? Will enough of us make that transformation to move this country from the belligerent, bellicose nation that it is today to a more benevolent, giving nation that we promised and claim to be? I'm seeing around me the world of my imagining, which is people creating unconditional love as a reality of the universe, while there are as many people, if not more, that are still in conflict and caught up in the duality. Actually, I'm thinking that unconditional love is the reality of the universe, and that what we're seeing and calling all our emotions and thoughts and feelings are the story that sits on top of the truth of unconditional love as the reality of the universe. I think it's like Kelly says when we go camping. He'll say, while we're camping, he'll say, this is reality. What we're going back to, that's not reality. This is reality. I think that's kind of like what we're looking at here, is that unconditional love is reality. That stuff we're doing on top of it is not reality. That's just a game we play. So, enough of the pontification. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you down the road.